Me and you got to talk for a minute.
Okay.
How you doing, friend?
I'm doing all right. How are you, sir?
Doing good, buddy. It's been a long time since I've got to see you.
Yes.
Congratulations on winning that.
Appreciate that.
You absolutely deserve it. And no better man, I think, could have that title than you right now, honestly.
I appreciate the praise.
Yeah. I know you've had a little bit of injury trouble here in the last little bit.
Yeah.
You want to discuss your future with me a little bit?
Well, we can. What do you have in mind?
Well, I'll put it to you like this. Since SVBW unfortunately is getting ready to close down, what I believe we should do is to honor your legacy, let you be the final U.S. champion.
Okay.
Because you rightfully earned that. You rightfully deserve to have it. And like I said, I don't think anybody has more fight, more determination, more will to get my drift than you do.
Yeah, yes, sir. I agree.
So talk to me about what is on the horizon for you post SVBW. What are you looking to do there?
Well, to be honest with you, there are some guys down in UCWA, right?
Yeah.
Some of those guys down there I look forward to facing, even though I haven't got to face anyone yet. I especially look forward to facing Blaze and maybe Jake.
Yeah, I think you and Jake would have a lot of wonderful chemistry going in one-on-one with each other. And I think you and Blaze would have an excellent match too, because your guys' style to me are very similar.
Yeah.
Blaze for everything.
Even though I did the stomp, which I apologize if I stole, but I do apologize. But spur of the moment in a match, you just do what you got to do.
Yeah, the adrenaline's there, it's pumping, it's flowing, and there's really not much you can do to stop the momentum that you have. Last question for you here. Like I said, you're the final U.S. champion. We appreciate everything you've done. Appreciate everything, obviously, that Brett has done too. I know he's one of your big-time rivals. Talk to me about what it means to get to the ring with him or get into the backyard with him.
Well, getting into the backyard, ring, whichever, with Brett. Basically, and how do I put this? Like an immovable object type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm basically full speed ahead, non-stop, as you have seen in a lot of my matches, and he's the immovable force that is trying to stop me.
Right.
So, I mean, it's basically opposites on this, but facing him has been a lot of fun.
No doubt about it. Oh, goodness.
Hey, Will, what's up, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
Dude, I want to tell you man to man here.
All
And I
right.
didn't mean to interrupt. I know y'all were finishing up. I heard you say last question. But we're talking about what's on the horizon a little bit, your future.
Yeah.
UWA, I'll definitely be back. You'll definitely be back. I know you got to heal up. You've laid your body and life on the line for the entertainment of these people. And you've been such a lovable character, man. And we just want to thank you. I know I'm part owner at the moment. Now that could change after my physical challenge match with Paranoia.
Yeah.
But I'm going into that match giving it everything I got. And whether I'm still an owner or not, I got your back. And with me saying that too, have you thought about moving forward whenever RWA resumes or any last things within ACBW here locally? Would you be interested in either, I don't care what it is, I'd be up for a tag team match with you. Hell, you've more than earned my respect in our past rivalries. And now you've made me a pure, proud man for what you've done for that title after me. And I just want to thank you so much. So if you're up for a tag match, or if you ever need a manager or any type of advice in your career, this door is always open. And
I appreciate it.
me and you can talk about anything you want, buddy. I just want to extend that olive branch and offer to you. Genuine. There is no ulterior motives. We've already had our
little fiascos.
correct. So man to man, heart to heart, I just want to say, anytime you need a manager or a tag partner, count Bulletproof JD Mercer in. Thank you, Will. And thank you for what you've done for that title.
Thank you.
You've earned my respect.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, more of SVBW Adrenaline 2024 coming up right after this. This is the Lord that runs the yard, Mr. Hunter Becker. Hunter, how are you, buddy?
I'm pretty good, you?
Yeah, it's been a while since I've got to see you, man. How's everything been treating you health-wise?
Yeah, pretty good. Just Blade's been acting stupid.
Right.
Other than that,
Hanging in there all right?
oh yeah.
I know you had a
Day by day.
setback there to Will at the finish line for the U.S. title, but I know that you and him have a lot of mutual respect for each other. Talk about what that rivalry's meant to you throughout the years.
That rivalry's meant a lot. You go back and forth with Will, title for title, non-title. It's been one hell of a rivalry between us. He's proved himself. I'm proud of that. He's matured a little bit more, and I've took him under my wing, and he's done a lot better. Like, I'm proud of him.
Absolutely. You know, winning that U.S. title I knew meant a lot to you when you beat me for it. Talk about what that moment was for us, having that matchup there in your yard.
That was a great moment. I think that was our, first time?
Yes, I believe that was our first
time
one-on-one going at it.
Going one-on-one. And I respect the hell out of Eric. I respect the hell out of it. He gave me a fight by God. And when we got it, we did a hell of a good job, and that meant the world to me.
Absolutely. Matches like that, you know, get to see them for the first time. Fans really get to enjoy fantasy matchups, fantasy booking, stuff like that. If there was an opponent that you haven't got to face right now, Hunter, who would it be?
Let's see, at least. Probably Jake.
Yeah.
That's probably the one I think me and him would go equal. I think we'd do pretty good.
Yes, indeed. One final question for you here as we round out this interview segment. Just talk to me about some of your favorite moments from SVBW and even from your company, ACBW, throughout the years, what it's meant to you to be involved in both.
Well, SVBW, well, you know a group called the Outer Circle.
Indeed, I do.
We dominated that whole company and had every title known to man, and that was a great time, the best time of my life. Even though it got flushed down the toilet and some other idiot tried to take over and went downhill after that. Can't run a group, save his life, but anyway. And when me and Logan had that hair versus company match, that was the best match I ever had in my entire career. Even I shaved him bald. Anyway, ACBW. We had a hell of a run there at ACW. We all was one. When John was with us, he was the guy in that company. He was set to win the world title last year. Well, we all know what happened. We miss you. But ACW, it ran good. It ran pretty good. We had everybody. We had Rich Underwood. That was a great time. No pun intended. We had several other people. We had E.T., Mercer, old Barton, Mr. Price, Michael. We had Michael. And Mikey was the first ever ACW World Champion. Held it twice. I think everybody held every title there, I believe. But I loved ACW. It was really great.
No doubt about it, man. Lots of great moments from SVBW and ACBW throughout the years. Hunter, we'll thank you for everything, buddy.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you
You're
so
welcome.
much for
You're welcome.
coming out here today and being a part of Adrenaline 2024, which has turned into interview hour, apparently, here with the executioner E.T. Eric Mullins, the voice of SVBW, offering up the analysis. Ladies and gentlemen, more of Adrenaline 2024 coming up. We will have a contract signing for the physical challenge match with Bulletproof J.D. Mercer and Paranoia. All that and still a whole lot more to come right here as Adrenaline 2024 continues. Stay with us, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here, SVBW Adrenaline 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce my next guest for you all here on Interview Hour for Adrenaline 2024, Bulletproof J.D. Mercer.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? So, as you all probably seen a little bit earlier, Will now be our last United States heavyweight champion. Title that I'm very partial to, and he's done, I would say justice, but more than justice for it. He's carried that thing tremendously. But enough about Will. I know what you all are thinking. Right now, that technically leaves SVBW down to just one title. The Valor title currently held by Paranoia. Well, damn it. There's nothing in my gut that tells me I can't get the job done. But if for some godforsaken reason, some screwy finish happens, or some ace in the hole happens for Paranoia, some creature of the night comes out of the woodwork and tries to stick his fingers in Paranoia's mouth or some bullshit, and they get all weird, and in the way he screws me over, then, well, let's just say I'm going to enact one last thing as partial owner here within SVBW. And that is, you may not see much action here today on Adrenaline, but I can promise you one thing. There is going to be a Bulletproof Invitational Hardcore Scramble upcoming at UCWA Curtain Call. And there will be more details announced as to who may be in that. But, hey, that little crybaby Paranoia wants to hide out in the woods, go to his shack, you know, play freaking dominoes, like outside in the woods, or just freaking eat worms. I don't know what the guy does. Then, I'll compete first, and I will be in said hardcore scramble match. And that is Bulletproof.
Ladies and gentlemen, more of SVBW Adrenaline 2024 coming up.
All right, boys, are we ready? Can you see it? Still see it? Like, you see that thing?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here for the official SVBW Curtain Call Night 1 main event, the physical challenge matchup. I have both of these men on the sheet right here, and at this time I'd like to introduce both of the competitors for Curtain Call Finish Line 2024 in our SVBW World Heavyweight Championship matchup. Challenger here in place, ladies and gentlemen. Now we are anxiously awaiting the champion.
I earned myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, the old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything.
official curtain call 2024 contract for UCWA. It'll be for that SVBW/UCWA World Heavyweight Championship. Gentlemen, you've both gone over the contract. Any final words before we get this started?
You like to make me the martyr for this situation? Maybe my jealousy did get to me a little bit. But what did I do after I finally won the Valor title before you did what you did? I said I screwed up. I said I was a jackass. And I said that I didn't mean to treat the fans that way and throw you under the bus. Did I do it? Yes. Does that change the fact that I'm still not going to take this paranoia disease out within you? No, it doesn't change that fact. Because at the end of the day, this title not only defines you, but it's going to define me as well. I'm tired of being just a United States champion. Will has done more than an excellent job with that U.S. title. But guess what? This Valor title, this is the grand prize of SVBW. And you hold it and you went about it in the worst way possible. Not me. So I've said my piece. Just know, you may think this is my fault, but it wasn't my fault.
JD Mercer has signed. Colonel, you got anything else to say? Take that as a no.
What? ET will get his number. Oh!
Hey, calm down.
Come on, paranoia. We'll let it out some more. Look. Look. You know what? Maybe I only need to give you a taste of that for now. Maybe that's all you got for right now. Maybe you're safe. Or maybe you think I'm some kind of unsuspecting fool that doesn't know what paranoia is trying to do next. I'm dragging that paranoia clown persona to hell!
Ladies and gentlemen, voice of SVBW, E.T. Eric Tyler Mullins here. We will be back with you for a curtain call. SVBW/UCWA Finish Line 2024 coming at you. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us. My name is E.T. Eric Tyler Mullins, the voice of SVBW. I'm signing out. Have a good one, everybody. Thanks for being here with us today whenever y'all decide to watch.